Hi, I'm Bonnie Sarower. I teach chair yoga and I also teach Tai Chi and Qigong. Today we're going to do a little bit of Tai Chi and Qigong to calm you down, to get some of your energy out, and also just to add to your flexibility and to your strength. Most of the Tai Chi will be done standing, but you can use the chair if you'd like for balance or support, or if you wish, you can do your exercises from the chair. I'm going to be standing for most of the class for this, so just follow along with me as best you can. So we're going to start by just standing in what in yoga we call the mountain position. Our hands are by our sides. I just want you to breathe and concentrate on your breath. I want you to bring in your breath through your nose. Hold it for 5 seconds, and since this is Tai Chi, we're going to let it out from our mouths for 6 seconds. And we're going to do that 4 times. You should do this at least 6. So let's start with just concentrating on our breath. Now we're going to put one hand on our diaphragm and one hand on our stomach. We're going to breathe in so that you're filling up your stomach like a balloon, like a big Buddha, and that's when you're breathing in, and when you breathe out, your chest goes out. You're going to breathe in through your nose for a count of 5, and your stomach will fill up with air, and then you're going to breathe out through your mouth also for a count of 5. Hold it for a little bit, about 5 seconds, between the time that you breathe in and breathe out, and feel the movement of your abdomen and your diaphragm. Let's do it 4 times. Now we're just going to warm up a little bit. We're going to start with what is called banging on the door of life. I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. So watch me. You're going to put one hand on your opposite hip and one hand on your opposite kidney. And you're going to twist your body around, bend your knees just a little bit. You're going to do that for 8. Both sides. Now I'm going to turn around and you continue hitting one hand on your kidney, one hand on, this time, your chest. Give yourself a flu shot in a way. And you're going to do that 8 times on each side. You're going to bend your knees just a little bit. Make sure your knees are not coming forward, but that your tush is bent a little bit backwards behind you. Now, one hand goes on your kidney. With the other hand, you give yourself a pat on the back for exercising in these times. And we're going to do that for 8. Let's go back to our chest. And let's just bring in the energy. And you go from side to side, bending your knee just a little bit. Just bend the knee. Bring in those waves of energy. Bring them in slowly and just feel the energy, feel the chi coming through your body. Very good. All right, we're going to take our feet now. We're just going to do it a little bit apart, and we're going to fly like an eagle. We're just going to soar up and we're going to soar down. As you do that, you want to just bend your knees a little bit when you come down. Good. Now spread your legs a little bit wider apart. Push your hips back, take your hands and bring up energy and just bring it down like a golden shower. And bend at your hips. Bring in the energy from the earth and bring it down like a golden shower. We're going to do 8 of these. We will never do 4 in Tai Chi, as the number 4 is an unlucky number in Chinese. Two more. Picking up the energy from the earth and bringing it in. Good. Now bring your feet a little bit closer together. We're going to bring in the chi. Bend your knees just a little bit and your hands are in heart position. You come up and then you're going to bring your hands down like you're taking an MRI. Everything above you is light and everything below you is really heavy. Bring that down slowly. Bend your knees a little bit. Remember not to bend your knees forward, but bend your tush back. It's not necessary to come to heart position each time. We're going to do 6 of these. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Shake out your hands a little bit. Rub your hands and put them on your shoulders. For this exercises, we're not going to be touching our face at all. Now we're going to be doing some things that will be very beneficial to your respiratory system. We're first just going to gradually pick our arms up and bring them down. As you bring them up, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. One more. Now we're just going to open the door a little bit. I want you to bring your hands into your chest like that, with your palms out, and just bring them out, not too long, and push in till you almost feel like there's a sponge between your hands. Let's do 2 more. Good. Now the next thing we're going to do is clasp our hands down like this, bend your knees a little bit, make sure your tush is back. We're going to bring up our arms and we're going to bring them way up and stretch as high as you can with your palms facing up. This is called supporting the heavens. And we're just going to float down gracefully. We'll do 6. Two more. And we're supporting the heavens here. Now we're going to separate heaven and earth. Some people like to call this the Beyonce move because it looks like the dancer. You're going to bring one hand up, look up at it a little bit, but don't prick up your head too much. Put the other hand so that it faces down. Then you bring one hand past the other, slowly. Everything in Tai Chi is very slow. And bring the other hand up. We're going to do 3 of these on each side. One more set. And bring your hands back to a heart position. Now I want you to take your hands and put them as if you're holding a ball. This is called embracing the moon. Now reverse your hands so that the other one is on top. And do that again, just so that you get the hang of it. Very good. Now, I want you to put your right hand on top, and I want you to point your elbow, and I want you to move out a little bit in the direction of your elbow so that you're bending your knee. Then twist your arm and go back the other way. Your knee is what is called a bow step. It's where your legs are. Everything is slow and graceful and very soothing. And right now we need soothing. We're going to do 6 on each side. And one more. Bring that foot in. Bring your hands so that they're just resting. And now put your left hand on top. And we're going to do the same thing and go the other way. So take your left foot and bring it around and bend your knees slightly as you go side to side. Let's do one more. Good. Bring your hands in. Now we're going to do something that I find very, very calming at times like this. It's called cloudy hands. You're going to take your feet just slightly apart, maybe shoulder width apart. You're going to bring one hand in front of your face as if you're smelling a rose. The other hand is going to circle up, and your hands are going in a beautiful circle. And you are kind of bending side to side as you bring your hand across the face. And the other hand is making a circle, and this is called cloudy hands. And if you want to, this is an exercise for the heart. You can add a let's do 2 sets more. Good. Now we're going to get a little bit of our aggression out. So we're going to take our hands and we're going to put them in a bow position as if we're holding a bow and arrow. We're going to take our right foot, we're going to bring our hands out, look over our shoulder, and we're going to bring the arrow back. This is the bow and arrow. We're going to do 3 on each side. Good. Now bring in one toe and put out the other toe. Put the other hand like that. So a hand is pointing to infinity. You're going to take the bow. You're going to bring it back, pin your back knee, and bring it forward, pin your front knee. Bring it back, pin your back knee, and bring it forward. And bring it back, and bring it forward. Good. And walk that toe back and the other one. Now this time we're going to add just a little bit of aggression here so we can get some of that energy out. I want you to do the same thing, but when you come back, I want you to go bam, bam, and one more. And if you're good, you can add a kick to that, bam. Now we're going to do the other foot. So point to infinity. You're going to take your bow, and you're going to go bam, and take your bow, and you're going to go bam, and you're going to take your bow, and you're going to go bam. And again, if you want to add a kick. Now, any of these exercises can be done seated if that makes you more comfortable. Now, we're going to do 2 more things with the Tai Chi, and then we're going to cool down. We've gotten about 10-15 minutes of exercise here. So you're going to bring your foot forward. Your right, we're going to start with your left foot this time. In Tai Chi, we always start with our left foot. It's important in Tai Chi that we do the same thing everyone is doing. We're going to bring our hands in, and we're going to bring our feet, our knee bent, and then go back. Right now I'm just doing the feet. This is called yinning and yanging, and you'll find it very soothing. Let's just do 3 on each side. Now let's do the other side. You bring your knee forward, bend your knee, and as you come back, you pick your toe up. When you come forward, pick your back heel up. When you go backwards, pick your front toe up. One more time. And back. Good. And we come back to rest position. Now we're going to do something with our arms. If you've ever seen a lazy Susan, there's like a lazy Susan or a platter. And we're going to go around the platter. We're just doing with our arms for now. Keep your arms in, like a big 33 1/3 LP record, if you remember that. You'll find this very, very soothing. Just go around in a slow circle. We're moving first to our left. Good. Let's try it to our right. And when we're moving to our right, we turn to our left first and then move our hands around to the right. Very relaxed hands around in a circle. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Breathe out through your mouth, in through your nose. One more exercise. We're going to bring our feet out and we're going to do a bass drum like you are the Energizer Bunny. Bend your knee as you come forward and keep your elbows in, and you're just going around that bass drum. You're going to find this Tai Chi very soothing. Don't forget to bring your feet forward, your knees forward, and bend your knee when you're going back. One more on this side. Come in, rest a minute. Let's do the right side. This will be our last exercise before we cool down. Forward and back, and forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Two more, and one more. Good. Now let's sit down and let's get a little bit of relaxation here and a little bit of stretching. I want you to take one foot out and put the heel on the ground, and I want you to go down and just reach to that heel. Now your heart should be coming down. We haven't moved very fast. And come up. And let's do the same thing with the other leg. Nice stretch. Hold it. Good. Now just relax. Relax everything like you're going to take a nap. Now squeeze your fingers and feet and scrunch your face. Relax it. One more time, squeeze it. And relax it. Good, come up to your chair again. Hug yourself for doing this exercise. Now put the other arm on top. Whatever you had on top is now on bottom. Give yourselves a hug. Reach up high as you can. Bring it down. Bring your hand to your heart. And namaste. The soul in me goes out to the soul in you. Thank you for doing some Tai Chi and Qigong with me.